Hey guys, hi, welcome to an academy. Once again, this is me, Sona Singh, your teacher for biology. And today, once again, we are going to solve an IBO question. Now, I know ये concept आप regularly नहीं पढ़ते हो, but इस concept को समझना बिल्कुल भी मुश्किल नहीं है. But before I start explaining this question, मैं चाहता हूँ कि you look at the question itself and try to solve it. ठीक है? तो बेटा, this is where I'm going to give you like 5 seconds. Take a screenshot, push the pause button and then go ahead and try to do this. Okay, this will certainly help you. Okay, this is your 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm assuming what you did was you pushed the pause button, you spent like 5 to 10 minutes and finally went on and completed this question. ठीक है, अब देखो इस क्वेश्चन को पढ़ते हैं और पता चलेगा भाई कितना आसान है. हाउ इजी इज दिस क्वेश्चन, बिकॉज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू आईबीओ में क्वेश्चंस में आपको कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन पूछा नहीं जाता. As in, like, you always have to apply your brain. You don't have to mug up anything. Let's look at the question. Oxygen binding and affinity to hemoglobin. You know hemoglobin is a carrier of molecules, right? Which molecule? Oxygen. So it carries it. Affinity is attraction. How good is hemoglobin to oxygen? How much does it want the oxygen? It is affected by specific anions. Anions are negative ions, right? Like chlorine. Now, chlorine is an ion that you know of. Why? Because sodium chloride, chlorine, negative ion. What about acetate? That's an ion as well. Acetate, that means COO minus. That would be the group, right? It's an organic acid. So it also has negative charge. So that's also an anion, but an organic anion, एक organic anion है, right? तो बहुत सारे जो भी आपके एसिड्स है ना, लैक्टिक एसिड, उससे बन सकते हैं ये अनायन. लैक्टेट, एसिटिक एसिड, एसिटेट, ब्यूटारिक एसिड, ब्यूटाइरेट. Okay, now in particular they have given you two names of such anions: 2,3 bisphosphoglycerate, glycerate, once again on an organic anion, and chloride, Cl minus, which are present in blood cells and bind to the hemoglobin molecules at specific sites. They haven't told you which sites, they just say that hemoglobin is like a bus. It has sites for carrying oxygen, but it just might have other sites to which these ions, these negative ions, can bind to. Okay, very good. Now let's read the graph. On the x-axis, now don't worry about questions, I'll explain them, I'll explain the solution as well. On the x-axis क्या है बेटा, बहुत ही सिंपल है. Partial pressure of oxygen. Partial pressure अभी के लिए what do you need to understand is the pressure due to the concentration of oxygen. Hence, right now it can be directly equated, or it's proportional, you can say, to the concentration of oxygen right now. Just for you, the simplified version. Okay, so more of a particular gas in a mixture, more is its partial pressure. In this case, what we are doing is we are trying to increase the partial pressure of oxygen, that means concentration of oxygen. Simple. Then they are saying oxygen saturation. What is saturation? Saturation is at a particular given time, how many of your hemoglobin molecules are occupied with oxygen. That is the simple deal that they want to ask, right? That's very pretty simple deal. Now, as you can expect, more oxygen, more seats on hemoglobin molecules would be filled, just like a normal car or a bus. If you have 4 people, all the 4 seats of the car would be filled. If you just have 3 people, only 3 would be filled. So what you can expect is, as you're increasing the concentration of oxygen, more saturation happens. That means more and more and more and more hemoglobin molecules keep on attracting the oxygen, and after a certain time, almost all seats are full. So you hit a plateau region. Plateau means flat line. That means even when you add more oxygen, it's not going to increase. The oxygen saturation, it's almost full. It's not going to increase any further, right? Okay, big deal. So the black is control, that means simple oxygen and hemoglobin, nothing else. The blue lines is BPG, bisphosphoglycerate, the same ion they told you about here, that this anion affects the affinity. Now BPG is represented by blue line, chlorine by red line, and BPG plus chlorine, if you supply both of them, that's represented by this yellow line. Okay. Now I want you to understand what's happening here. Let's draw a line on the x-axis. It's not a very straight line, but it will do. So let's say this is the concentration M. At this concentration of oxygen, you can see here that the saturation changes. This should have been the saturation. This should have been the amount of hemoglobin molecules with oxygen carrying, right? But if you add BPG, this is what it is. It reduces or drops. So basically what we can understand is adding BPG perhaps reduces the affinity. This is what we can understand from the graph. If we add BPG, the oxygen saturation reduces, that means the affinity has reduced. If you add chlorine, furthermore, right? Furthermore. If you add both of them, however, the line remains almost at the same place, right? So we understand BPG reduces affinity, chlorine reduces affinity further, but if you mix both of them, there isn't much of a difference. It is as much as it would have been if you singly occupied chlorine. Now, let's look at the questions. This should be easy now, right? We have understood the whole graph. Now, okay, one more thing I forgot to tell you, BPG, where is it produced? Now, as I said, you need not remember any information. So at the end of this discussion, I'll tell you where BPG comes into the picture. But because I want to prove my point that IBO does not want you to mug up things, so I am not going to tell you right now what BPG is. It's just an anion, that is what you should know. But where is it produced, we'll talk about. So if peripheral tissues lack oxygen, peripheral tissues are tissues on your exteriors, basically skin, lungs, not lungs, but skin, internal organs, limbs, where you're consuming a lot of oxygen because they're working. Red blood cells produce more BPG. Now understand this, that right now peripheral tissues lack oxygen, right? That means the hemoglobin should be giving out oxygen. That, okay, you don't have oxygen, let's take mine. Okay, let me give you mine. So technically speaking, if red blood cell is a smart guy, and we know red blood cells are not smart, but if red blood cell were to be a smart guy, he would know that if I create more BPG somehow, I should be able to release more oxygen, and hence it could be supplied to the peripheral tissues, because peripheral tissues right now are lacking in oxygen. This makes sense, true. So we'll without any further, sorry, that shouldn't have happened. Right. So without any further, I guess, doubts, we can clearly say that yes, we can go with a true. Yes, it should produce more BPG. Why? Because it would be serving the purpose. Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, next. At higher altitudes. Now, what changes at higher altitudes? I want you to be very careful. Higher altitudes. When we go higher, the gravity drops, right? Gravity changes with height. Gravity drops, the density of the air, that is all going to drop. Air is a mixture of gases, it has oxygen, the oxygen concentration is going to drop. Period, right? Now, if oxygen concentration is to drop, and because my RBCs are primed to produce BPG at low concentrations, BPG would without a thought give away, right? Give away more and more hemoglobin. So changing from polar to non-polar amino acid residues in BPG binding site. Polar to non-polar. Remember, your BPG is a polar molecule. It has charge. Hemoglobin, if you want the amino acids in the hemoglobin to go from polar to non-polar, this will also have a charge. And perhaps this charge can increase the interaction of BPG and hemoglobin. We don't want that happening. Why? Because you have to live there, right? In a temporary situation when your peripheral tissues lack oxygen, that's fine, not a problem. But it's continuously less. So if you continuously keep on producing more BPG, your oxygen would never bind strongly with the hemoglobin. And this would reduce your overall carrying capacity that hemoglobin has. It will be favorable for affinity of oxygen in lungs. So what do you think? No, right? It's not. Because if the affinity for oxygen in lungs decrease, that's not going to be good for you. So specifically by evolution, we must have such hemoglobin molecules, right? Such hemoglobin molecules where it should go from polar to non-polar so that it does not attract a lot of BPG, right? We don't want it attracting any more BPG. Why? Because if it attracts more BPG, my oxygen carrying capacity would decrease. So it will not be favorable. It will not be favorable. Okay? So this is false statement. Pretty simple. It is likely that chlorine and BPG bind at different sites in hemoglobin molecules. Now, how do we figure that out that they bind at different sites? So, you saw what happens when you just have BPG, you saw what happens when you just have chlorine. But if you give both of them in the constant, both of them, then if they remained bound at different sites, the sum of the effects should have been greater. But what do you see? That once chlorine is there, there is no further reduction. That's it. So perhaps they bind at the same site, right? So they bind at the same sites, and that is why you don't find any summation of the inhibition. You don't find an increased sum. BPG decreases the total oxygen saturation capacity of hemoglobin. Now, total oxygen saturation capacity. That means how much oxygen can a hemoglobin bind to? Does that change? Now, BPG indeed reduces the affinity, right? It indeed reduces the affinity, right? But if you see that at high concentrations, right? High concentrations, it's just that if you keep on increasing oxygen, yes, BPG will decrease, right? It will decrease. But at the highest more concentration, the amount of oxygen molecules that could bind to hemoglobin remains same as it should have with the control or with no BPG. Hence, the total oxygen saturation capacity, it's not reduced. If hemoglobin molecules, let's say in your RBC can carry like 1 liter of oxygen, just roughly speaking, so it will bind with 1 liter of oxygen if you increase the concentration, but halfway it reduces the affinity. So it does not decrease the total saturation capacity. So that is why the correct answer was TF. So I hope you people can really learn from this. And beta, IBO questions are the ones that are going to give you a lot of advantage, and the advantage is simply and purely because they want you to apply your brain. Okay, so guys, ऐसे ही कई सारे क्वेश्चंस, ऐसे ही a lot of sessions happen on your special classes के लिए कुछ नहीं करना पड़ता. All you need to do is download the Unacademy app, use the code SONA05. All special class lectures are available to you for free, right? Also, 25th of August, Parts of a Flower. This is where we are going to cover that. And beta, remember, we are the largest learning system, and that is why the special classes offer you a lot more. You have polls, quizzes, real-time interactions, and all of that. अब बेटा क्लास की टाइमिंग्स आपको पता है, ट्यूसडे टू सैटरडे रात को 8 बजे, राइट? स्पेशल क्लासेस 3 बजे वेंसडे एंड फ्राइडे, और ये ट्रैकर से आप पास्ट में हुए सारे क्लासेस की लिंक्स को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. नाउ व्हाट इज अनअकैडमी प्लस एंड आइकॉनिक, जो आप हमेशा सुनते हो बेटा, प्लस और आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन से, जिसके साथ यू गेट एक्सेस टू कोर्सेज. नाउ दीज कोर्सेज are by top educators. You can learn in your language of choice, and obviously you have PDF materials, recorded sessions, doubt clearing. हर चौथी क्लास डाउट क्लियरिंग होती है. अब कैसे करना है? बहुत सिंपल है बेटा. गो टू दी कैटेगरी पे पहले चूज कीजिए. ट्राई टू गो फॉर अ लॉन्गर पीरियड, क्योंकि लॉन्गर पीरियड में पर मंथ प्राइसिंग घट जाती है. इसके ऊपर इफ यू यूज द कोड SONA05, आपको एडिशनल 10% डिस्काउंट मिलता है. आप देखो 722 रुपए पर मंथ, दैट्स प्रीटी चीप, राइट? और अभी 31 अगस्त तक एक क्या है, द इफ यू आर बाइंग 9th एंड 10th या 10th का सीबीएसई सब्सक्रिप्शन, आपको सेम पीरियड के लिए फाउंडेशन का सब्सक्रिप्शन भी मिल जाता है, राइट? सो दिस इज व्हाई दिस इज परहैप्स द बेस्ट टाइम, फर्स्ट 500 लर्नर्स को ही मिलेगा। अब आइकॉनिक बेटा इज लाइक मास्टर प्लान। मास्टर प्लान क्या है, मतलब यू गेट पर्सनल मेंटोर, यू गेट लाइव डाउट सॉल्विंग, यू गेट पेरेंट कनेक्ट सेशन, यू गेट वीकली रिपोर्ट। सो इफ योर नीड्स अ लिटिल बिट मोर, गो फॉर दिस। अभी अभी 16 तारीख को एक बैच रिलीज हुआ है, उसको चेकआउट जरूर करना बेटा। ये आइकॉनिक के प्राइसेस हैं बेटा, यहाँ पे भी सोना 05 देख रहे हो 10% छूट आपको मिल जाता है, ठीक है। अब बेटा आस्क डाउट एक फीचर आया था जिसमें आप अनलिमिटेड डाउट्स पूछ सकते हो, उसके इंग्लिश और हिंदी वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस मिलते हैं आपको, वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस। बस सिंपली क्लिक करो, सब्जेक्ट चूज करो और भेज दो। अब बेटा एक बार में एक ही क्वेश्चन भेजना, अब ये नहीं कि पूरा पेपर एक बार में डाउट बोल के भेज दिया, वो हेल्पफुल नहीं होगा, ठीक है। सो गाइज, एंड इफ यू फाइंड एनी इनअप्रोप्रिएट कंटेंट, make sure that you check out, okay? Let us know and we'll take care of it. Obviously we'll be rewarded for it। और बेटा अनअकैडमी प्लस आइकॉनिक के लिए 10% को आपको एक्स्ट्रा मिलता है जस्ट बाय यूजिंग सोना 05, राइट? सो चेक इट आउट, डाउनलोड आवर ऐप और अपने सारे स्पेशल क्लासेस फ्रीली देख सकते हैं आप। एंड अगर आपको ऐसे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना पसंद आता है, डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड शेयर द वीडियोस विथ योर स्मार्ट फ्रेंड्स, ओके? और सब्सक्राइब करना तो मत ही भूलना, बेल आइकन को दबाना भी मत भूलना, बिकॉज दैट इज हाउ यू गेट ऑल दी अपडेट्स, ठीक है। आई विल सी यू गाइस सून इन द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। तब तक के लिए टेक केयर, थैंक यू सो मच, बाय बाय।